It's like, what do you do? Would you take Mark Andrews over Likely right now? That'd be an
No,
interesting question, right?
he just never had a chance. I agree, but like, I don't know if I would fade him the same way. I think Harbaugh brought him to use him. Like, I don't think he brought him to have Theo Johnson play more.
The point that Alex makes that I totally agree with is there's so many tight ends this year that seem like they're going to be usable that I don't know where that actually puts Likely. Kind of puts Likely like seventh maybe or something, which is still ahead of like an Andrews. I would definitely take him ahead of Andrews. My question is, do you take him or Kelsey? To me, that's really the question mark. I know Kelsey's old, but still productive somehow, even though he's not as productive as he used to be. So I think that would be the real question, not over Andrews, but over Kelsey. Where do you take Likely?
Over, for
You would
sure.
go
No,
Likely over Kelsey.
yeah, I mean,
Okay.
Mahomes is kind of hurt still, right? Like, if Fields is the QB, 120%. Even with Mahomes, like, I just think
What
Kelsey has the most minimal upside at this point. I'll buy Likely's upside over what Kelsey's going to do.
What if there's no Rashee Rice though? Let's say no Rashee Rice, and it's just Kelsey as the number one receiver again.
I just don't think he has enough in the tank to be that great. I think he could be like a solid mediocre, like solid backup for like a guy spot starter. I don't really want Kelsey so much this year.
Yeah, that's a good question. I probably still take Kelsey just because even last year when I was down here, he still finished like tight end 3 or 4. No, I think
Yeah.
something like that. So
Yeah.
I mean, look, it's very interesting when you take tight ends this year. I don't think you could. I think you could make good points for pro and con for all these guys. Choo choo.